Here in this video we will be taking a deeper look into the monsters and demons of Clive Barker's Hellraiser universe. More specifically, we will be discussing the origins of the Cenobites, the biology of theirs, their types, and also their various powers. So let's get to it. Let's start with the origins of these demonic Cenobites. These Cenobites are extra-dimensional entities that have been disfigured and indoctrinated into tormenting people in the Labyrinth for all eternity. Except for Angelique, the daughter of the demon deity called Leviathan, all Cenobites were once human. These Cenobites reside in Hell and are trapped there for all eternity and can only be summoned by completing one of the Lemarchand's boxes, which are puzzle boxes that promise delights. It is at this time that a rift in time and space will form that allows the Cenobites to enter the earthly realm. As said earlier, all Cenobites except for one were originally human, but the first one ever was a human that discovered the box millions of years ago, and was thus transformed into the Engineer, the first Cenobite. See, there is this deity called the Leviathan, the god of hell, and it decides if an individual is worthy of becoming a follower of his. If so, they are brought to hell and are recreated in the Engineer's transformation chamber. So the Engineer acts as a catalyst for the creation of new Cenobites, which includes a man named Elliot Spencer who would become their leader, called Pinhead. So let's take a deeper look. In the Engineer's chamber, a human is captured and the body is severely mutilated and their blood is sucked out of their body to be replaced with blue fluid. The operation utterly destroys the subject's psyche, to the point that the converted victim is completely bereft of memories from their previous existence as a human. When completed, the warped caricature of the actual person appears, frequently fitted with perversions of characteristics from their original demeanor. If the person is not yet deemed worthy, they will either be taken to hell to spend all eternity in torment or be destroyed on the spot. The biology of these demonic entities is completely alien to life on Earth, as they are a mockery of their previous living forms. While humans require three things mainly to live, which is oxygen, water, and food, the Cenobites do not need any of those. They appear to possess most organs in working condition, even with mutilations and heavy injury. They are said to be in constant pain and strive to further the thresholds of sensation and pain. These Cenobites are immune to any kind of mortal weapons or attacks from humans against them, but can be killed by other supernatural entities such as other Cenobites and higher entities, and when they die, they revert back to their human forms. So there are four types of Cenobites that have been seen in the movies. The first is the Engineer, who appears as a deformed and mutilated creature with no similarity to human self in appearance. The Engineer appears to be more of a being created to serve within the Labyrinth itself. The second type are the normal Cenobites, which are humanoid in form, despite having gashes, tears, and mutilations all over their bodies. Pinhead, Butterball, the twins, etc. are all in this group. They mostly wear leather, black leather, and BDSM clothing, except for the latest movie this year which was released, which showed them to be all naked. The third type is a single individual, which is called the Chatterous Beast, and is the pet hellhound of Pinhead. This creature is a hybrid form of a canine animal that is reconfigured with human flesh all over it. And the last type is the only one that was originally not related to humans at all. This is Angelique, who was the daughter of the deity Leviathan and was the demon princess of hell. Angelique possessed a young woman's corpse following a sacrificial summoning ceremony and came to Earth to stop the Elysium configuration. And when she failed her mission, she summoned Pinhead to help her, but instead was turned into a Cenobite by the High Priest of Hell. So now let's see the various powers of the Cenobites and also take a look at some of their weaknesses and disadvantages. So because of their link to hell and their own abnormal mutations, each Cenobite possesses a wide range of supernatural abilities. Cenobites are demonstrated to be capable of emerging instantaneously in practically any area and tracking down the person who summoned them, even across long distances. Stronger ones like Pinhead have demonstrated near limitless powers, to the point that they can even change people into Cenobites upon death. All Cenobites are experts in both pain and pleasure, masters of both physical and psychic torment. They also have superhuman strength and superhuman endurance, and also durability. So although Cenobites are very powerful entities, they do not have the freedom to torture anyone, nor do they have a free will to rebel and do so. They are all servants of the Leviathan and can only act under strict guidelines of the puzzle boxes. They can only be summoned to the earthly plane by blood and are stuck to whatever location the victim is in. Other weaknesses are holy artifacts and even the lamentation box as well. But their main weakness is the Elysium configuration, which is a giant Lemarchand box with the power to either destroy or permanently trap the Cenobites within their home dimension through the use of light, which was activated and did what it was meant to in one of the movies. So I hope you have enjoyed watching this video on the Cenobites. Do hit the like button for support and subscribe, but most of all, smash that bell icon for regular updates on new videos right here on this channel. Till the next one, take care fam.